Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
Welcome back, guys. So
Hi.
we are so excited, of course, to get back into Clone Wars, and we get excited during setup, and we start talking about, like, oh, what happened last time? And you guys are really good at remembering what happened last time, because I am too, but, like, because I'm doing all the technical stuff, and, you know, I kind of throw it at you guys to be like, okay, what happened last time? And you guys get right into it, so that's pretty cool. So props to you. And I wanted to thank you guys, because we have some more fan mail, and we have wonderful letters, so thank you guys for sending us stuff. I mean, that is so wonderful, and you guys just are amazing. So we have one from Manu. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right, but from Puerto Rico, and you sent us an awesome letter. I just love what you had to say here. You've been a fan for a while. I love your hashtag at the end, because you love Clone Wars, you love Star Wars, Ahsoka for life. So that's really awesome. So I wanted to also show, thank you for this, Manu. You gave us these cards, or playing cards. I didn't open them yet.
Oh my goodness, wow.
Oh, how fun.
Yoda, like how cool is that? So
Wow.
we should play once we can get together.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
And then a Darth Vader one.
That's
Great.
fantastic.
I was so excited because
Thank you.
before the pandemic, we used to have a lot of people over all the time. We love playing cards, so this is cool. And this, oh my God! So your mom's gonna, I don't know. You're both gonna freak out, but we'll see. Slow reveal. Thank
I had
you.
a feeling, oh my goodness.
Oh my word, look at those eyes.
Oh, so gross.
How
Isn't that cute?
adorable.
Yeah, so I'll
That
put
is
this
so
up here
cute.
for
Aw.
now. And you guys are going to love that. So I want to open on camera, but just because I didn't want to make a big mess or anything, we might start doing that on camera. That would be great. But I just decided to open it right before so I could just like show you guys. But I love your letter. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm so happy you enjoy your channel so much. Much love right back at you. So thank you for that. Very thoughtful. And then we have another one from Juran, and you're from Sweden, so that's really cool. And I hope I'm saying your name right too. And you gave me a really nice letter, much appreciated. Oh my God, like I'll read this to you guys afterwards, because I don't know if you guys want us to read these on our videos, but you sent us a snack, and I haven't tried it yet. I did open it though, and it's this. Have you guys ever tried these before? I don't even know. And then when you look in the back, I'm like, I don't even know what it says.
It's authentic.
Yeah, it's authentic. So this is so
That's
cool.
right.
So thank you so much for this.
Yes.
I'm probably going to like try one very soon.
Yeah.
It'll be good. You know me and my candy, but it feels really hard. So I'm going to have it in a little bit. I'm going to finish reading your letter just to make sure you're like, oh, well, you're not supposed to chew those. They're like, so this is very sweet.
Oh my gosh.
I always love what you guys have to say, and to actually send us stuff is just very
That is nice.
heartwarming.
That is very
you know,
touching,
just
yeah.
very touching. Thank you so much for being fans, guys. And even if you can't send us stuff, that's cool. That's totally fine. But we've had a mailbox for a while, and we just want to make that known. So that way, like, we love like
Send
reading what you
us
guys.
on.
I keep all the letters that
Yes,
we
right.
get, and I love what you guys have to say. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, so
Thank you.
shall we get into this episode, and then we'll talk afterwards?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
This one's called the Soft War. I was going to make a joke and be like, oh, what's the hard war? But Soft War, I'm guessing because they're, well, not really. They kind of like had a big battle.
Negotiations or
Maybe,
talking?
yeah. So I was
Okay.
going to be like, oh, well, it's the beginning of a war. Like, it's not really a true war yet. So maybe
yeah,
it's kind of
like
like
it's
that.
just the
But
beginning of it. Yeah, the beginning stages. Yeah.
yeah, and I love how Lux was okay with Steela being the leader, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Stella. I kept saying Stella last, I remember. Stella! So, but yeah, so I'm glad that, you know, her brother wasn't okay with that, but we'll see.
No,
Hopefully he'll
for
be
sure.
okay down the road.
Yeah.
She'll be a good leader.
Yeah, she'll soften the blow for him.
She will be, yeah.
All right, so 504.
As they continue to strike separatist targets under the command of Steela Guerrera.
His droids are so scary. They're like so
Facing
fast.
the
Oh, boy.
escalation of rebel attacks.
Aw. Hopefully those are like the EMP things.
Looks like more reinforcements. A small droid convoy leading a multi-troop transport.
Yep, good shot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go.
It's like,
Okay.
no problem.
Wow, they got good.
Wow.
That was quick too. Good job.
Excellent.
Aww.
It's time.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
King Rash is a traitor who has sold Onderon to the Separatists for the crown.
We need your strength to reclaim our planet and restore our sovereignty under our true king.
The terrorists are no longer a nuisance, but a threat to Onderon.
It is only a matter of time before they are all eliminated. With their coordinated attacks and weapons, it is possible they're finding sympathy within your own ranks.
We will not negotiate with terrorists. They embrace mayhem.
What do you think you are?
What do we know about them?
We've identified Steela Guerrera as the woman in the hologram, as well as the fugitive criminal Lux Terry.
It's clear that Dendup is behind this. We mustn't allow his followers any momentum. Bring him in.
Now what? What's he gonna do?
Oh,
You must order them to surrender.
Again,
They just respect
the
him.
will
That's
of
right.
the people is theirs.
Then we shall see what the will of the people is made of.
We torture you in front of them all,
oh no.
or kill you in front of them all.
They're making him an example to humiliate us.
But their efforts could work against them. Executing him would only make him a martyr.
We have to break him out somehow.
Where are you
Don't
going?
start fighting.
Trust
Oh
me.
boy.
We can't afford a reckless move right
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you're
Write
not
a
leader.
speech about it.
Ooh,
Oh,
Dis,
that's right.
no.
Wow.
Follow him.
I hope she'll be okay now. Now she's at risk.
That's right.
He doesn't realize by leaving us, he's hurting us. Security will be tight. Lux, please don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry,
Listen, I just need to be alone right now.
Aw.
They're risking their lives to save just one.
Purpose must come before feelings.
I know, Master.
That's
Step
right.
in only if you must. They must learn to survive on their own.
Yes, Master Kenobi.
It's a good test for her too, leading,
Right,
you know.
yeah.
It's good that she's reaching out to them too.
It's a cool grappling hook.
Nice.
She's good at that.
You're to be executed tomorrow, but I'm getting you out of here. The people of Onderon need your help.
Are you one of the meddlers creating disorder?
Only to restore your kingship as the rightful ruler.
I was faced with a difficult choice. To join the Republic or the Confederacy.
Now is the time to take back Onderon. Our movement is gaining momentum and has the backing of the Jedi.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Follow me, sire.
I know it's too easy.
Oh, it's guarded.
Because something metal, like he jumped in, no problem. Trap.
They have Saw. He's alive, but I watched them take him away.
We have to save him.
Tell them how they did it, though. Tell them about the shield.
No. We don't have time or the bodies to do both. And I expect the same from everyone in this room.
See, good leader.
I know it's a hard choice.
Oh God, it's freaking Trap.
Oh.
They just watch.
Oh.
Again. Ooh, higher.
Oh, gosh.
Serious brain damage.
You pity him.
I pity your ignorance. What you're doing guarantees others will take his place.
They too will suffer.
Then the war is lost.
I don't know, this guy's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
He's like, ugh.
We have a duty to protect what's ours, General. A duty once entrusted to you.
I thought you depleted your arrogance with Kalani.
Dendup is the true king.
Are you following his orders?
We take orders from no one.
I am free, while you have chosen to become a terrorist.
I'm not a terrorist. I'm a patriot. And resistance is not terrorism. Separatists have taken over Onderon because we let them.
Oh, I like these creatures. Just right out in the open. What are they gonna do? Ooh, how's that work? It puts its head through and they turn it back on. Ooh.
As your leader and protector, I will see that you are safe from such villainy.
Little too. Oh, that is so scary! Wow, clean cut.
God.
Last second, yeah. You get that guy.
Shut that darn thing off, too.
Get him.
Get him.
Your new king, go in there.
Yeah, tie him up.
Oh no! Oh, gee.
Do as they say.
I hope the people rise up.
Jeez, no.
No.
Wow, for nothing. God, oh, I hope he doesn't get it. No, no, no.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
No.
Something's gonna do something.
She's gonna stop it. She's gonna stop it.
Stop. What?
Ooh.
Oh, good. She didn't have to do anything.
Okay.
That's
Good. I'm glad she didn't have to. Okay, get rid of him.
Yeah, let's get rid of that weapon there.
You act like that.
Excellent.
Good job, guys. I don't know. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh.
Haha.
Oh, she is.
Oh, shit. Good.
Pushing back. Luckily, they're not shooting.
Good. Finally.
It was time for a new approach, my lord. Do I have your loyalty? And that of the army?
You also have ours.
Your mother would be proud.
Thank you, my lord.
We must first win the will of the people. Count Dooku will want me dead more than ever.
Then we'll have to teach them another lesson.
Yay!
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
The real fight is about to begin.
Oh,
Will you
boy.
be able to send some help?
That's up to the council.
Aw, that was good.
yeah,
I
that's
really
good.
enjoyed
Yeah.
it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The rebels really, they did well. They did very well.
They did.
I was really happy about that. And the king, too,
Oh
because
my
he was
God.
so beaten and everything. He's a great leader, and the people really loved and respected him, where they were starting to fight a little bit. I mean, they had the rebels going for the
That's
king.
right.
But I was thinking that he was so beaten down that he actually might have sided more with the separatists, like with the new
Yes.
king. Because
Yeah.
when the brother jumped in there and the king kept looking away, I was like, ooh, I don't know if he made the wrong decision and he actually sided with the
Yeah.
separatists and it was a trap all along.
Mm-hmm.
So-
You say it was his own fault?
Yeah. So I'm glad that it worked out well and now he will be king again. I mean, the whole like rescue mission went very well. Like you couldn't
That's
ask for
right.
better, and to actually go right up to the front like that, more for us to see the rebels sneaking through the crowd. But I'm like, you're right out in the open. There's not like a
Yeah,
ton
right
of people
front
there.
and center. Yeah.
But they had to wait right for the right moment to actually attack. And how quick is that?
that
Like
was
right
nerve-wracking.
before the guillotine. Like that's a
Exactly.
weird weapon. Like,
Steela
crazy
really had a
scary.
great plan, and it worked.
Yeah.
That did.
And I meant to say Stella, or I said Stella again. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Steela, and that's why I kept messing that up. So I said Steela in the intro. So I was like, yeah, I didn't get that confused. And so sorry, guys. Eventually, I'll get there. Maybe there'll be another episode. It seemed like a conclusion for this one, though. But but I really did like it a lot. And Ahsoka like leading them and her masters guiding her and saying like you got to step off a little bit because they have to be able to handle and take care of themselves. I thought that was a really good lesson for her too.
Yes.
And it was great to see her where last second before everything went down, she decided to get involved because Obi-Wan said like if things really happen where you have to get involved, okay, but really try to have them take care of it. Like she did. Like I love how they show that where she ran up to save them, but then finally last moment again the people just finally stood up and they're like, what the heck?
I'm glad the general too decided.
Yeah, the general
was good.
first, and then
anymore.
she didn't do anything until after.
That was good. He was so high up too that I'm like, is he gonna get down there in time?
Yeah, he's like over slow, and I'm like, King's right there, man.
But the
He's almost
build-up
gonna
was
get it.
great. Yeah, and what a way to kill someone. Like, oh, well, at least
Ooh,
maybe it won't be
jeez.
as messy because it looks like it's with heat or something or lasers, so there won't be a lot of blood. Oh, God. So anyways, I'm starting to get really morbid with that. But, guillotine, like, it just comes right down and cuts your head off, and then you're bleeding sorry, anyways. But with this, like, that was very dark and scary. Like, holy crap. And I like how they had to have, it wasn't just you press a button and it just chops off your head. Like, you had these two droids that had the electric rod thingies that would activate it. So it was a whole, like, presentation. But, oh, my God.
Oh, my God, that was really...
Doing that in front of the people. I mean, I know that's how it was. And they made you feel like in Roman times and stuff, like with the king.
Yes.
That's right, guillotine.
Yes. I'm surprised they didn't. Well, I'm happily surprised that they didn't do the same thing to the former, to the king that took over, to the fake king. Go over there and just, do it to him. I'm glad they took him and captured him. And
yeah. I know, because I was so mad at that guy, but I was just like, well, I'm glad, because then it's kind of like you're kind of doing the same thing. Not really, but so you don't want to make a statement like that, a violent statement. But I'm glad the other droids, those big, hefty ones that we always see, and sorry we don't always remember the names, guys, you always tell us, but they didn't actually, of course they're going by orders, but they didn't actually attack or anything, and they were just holding up their arms and stayed. So I like that, too, where they're showing that you can rise up for the right reasons and have your rights and all that, and not get massacred over it, because that would have been terrible, because in a real situation, who knows what those robots would have done, But I'm glad that they were able to take back their city and the rebels were able to fend for themselves. That was great. And Steela, being a good leader, she knew what was right, and she loves her brother a lot, and we know that, but she knew right away that no, he went on his own, he's brash, this is not our main focus. In order to win this war, to take back our planet, we have to save the king.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, and her friend that died, that really nice.
Form emotions. I know.
Yeah, so I was not expecting that. I kind of thought we were going to lose someone, and I would have been really sad too about the brother. Absolutely.
I thought her brother was going to be.
Yeah,
but
he was exactly, and he was the one I was predicting this whole time. So I would have felt really bad, but I was kind of prepared. But with her, it was just out of the blue, which happens in war. So I was like, oh no, and she was so sweet, and it doesn't matter, life is life, but still, like, she was such a sweetheart and just a good person, and just happened so quick.
Devoted to the cause. She was ready.
Yeah, so again, shows you that, your life's in danger, but you got to do what you got to do, and
that's for sure.
I liked how Ahsoka really is a fantastic leader. She sought the guidance of her masters, and she just held control, and I just loved it. She's really
I agree.
She's very good.
Very mature.
Very mature, yeah.
I said, like, this is ridiculous to me because, like, I'm usually good with details, but with Ahsoka, the animation, of course, is different. It's a lot better. It gets better and better almost every season, and even more so in this 5th season. But, like, does she have new tattoos or something on her face? Because, like, this looked new to me. I don't know. Like, she had, like, these white tattoos
here. I don't know, but her nose is so cute.
I know. I love her animation. Like, her actual, like, style is beautiful. I love her, So I think she's definitely my favorite. I go between her and Obi-Wan and Anakin, but, like, her, Obi-Wan in that order. But, yeah, I love her design so much, and she's such a great character, and she is so freaking mature now. It's awesome. And again, like, she has feelings. She is a human, not human, but, like, she is compassionate.
She has emotions.
And she has emotions like that. And it's hard for anyone. If you're a crush, a love, might be love, I don't know. I mean, they've been through a lot together. So for her to be more professional and know that this is business and I'm a Jedi, I'm dedicated to that, I can't have any relationship. And especially with the long distance and what they're all going through right now in this war, there's no time.
And it's going to get worse now.
Yeah, and it's going to get worse. And he has eyes for Steela, but he's a good guy. So for us, it's showing that he likes Steela, but I don't think he's, like, trying to play on, like, 2 women. I think he doesn't know yet what he wants, and he likes both of them, and that's why he keeps having those long looks and those subtle smiles, because he's anyone, I was going to say he's a boy, but, like, a girl too could do that, but, where I think he's a genuine good guy, so he really cares for both and is just being himself, and I think eventually he's going to really go for Steela because she is more matched, I guess. I don't want to say that, but just because Ahsoka can't have that kind of life, and she's going to be far away, she can't.
And
stay
she's going to be gone soon. Yeah, she's probably going to stay for a little while.
So that would make more sense.
Yeah.
But loving the characters, I really do like them a lot.
That's really good. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Me too. And I liked how the general finally clicked to him.
Me too.
Yes, this is what matters. We have to change this.
And he's not going to be a traitor anymore.
Yeah. I'm glad that general droid guy, like, he wasn't, I mean, he looked lethal, he looked intimidating, and I know he's done a lot of bad, but I'm glad there wasn't a lot of massacre with him. For some reason,
I thought he was just going to pitch that other king out and just be the,
just take over everything.
I thought he was going to be more, brutal.
Yeah, and then and it didn't get to that, but I kind of thought that's what the focus was going to be. So I thought like, he was going to take out a lot of people, and then the new king was going to be like, hey, kind of like all like, measly and like, and then he was just going to get mad or just like kill him too. Like, oh, well, you're annoying. And although they are more robotic, they still, because, even the other, the human general was like, oh, well, you unfortunately can't compute besides your programming or whatever. That I thought he was just going to completely just take out anyone just out of, well, you're messing with what I'm calculating, so done. That's just how he does things. Yeah. But it didn't, so that was good. And the other general, the human general, like, I really liked him a lot. He was even saying that, well, you're going to fail because you have to keep this guy alive because he knows the inside of what the people want, blah, blah, blah. And if you can only think that one way, that's a huge weakness. And, so I like seeing that because then it was like, okay, well, that's a good strategic thing to go by. But then when he was actually talking to the brother, I was like, okay, well, he does have good intentions. He's just trying to be a good general with what he thinks is right. But then his eyes finally opened. I like that. Yeah. So the whole growth of that general was awesome. So I'm happy he finally saw.
And how interesting was it when, Czar, the brother, jumped in to rescue the king?
Yeah.
And you can come in, but you can't get out. That was a pretty good tactic on the opposition.
Yeah, because I overthought that whole thing because I'm like, wow, he jumped in. And I was like kind of mumbling saying like, oh, well, maybe this was pre-planned. They kind of thought something was going to happen because why would the king, I mean, like maybe that always was his prison, but how perfect of a prison is that? I'm like, wow, you have like a garden thing going on. You're out in the open with fresh air. Like, oh, that's really nice. I mean, you have guards around, of course, but I thought he was going to be in like a cell somewhere like underground where no light or anything. That could have been a new place where they just staged him so someone will go save him.
Yeah, so it's an easy trap to get the rebels in there.
Yeah, or that would make
they were going to do it. Yeah,
that would make the most sense. And then I was thinking that maybe it was just bad luck where he jumps in and it was only activated because you just can't go out, maybe, like you said, or when you jumped in and he activated his weapon or his grappling hook to go out, like the metal or something made it react.
Maybe.
Because maybe just being calm and just flash or something and nothing's activated and you're just sneaking in doesn't send off any alarms. I don't know. So there was a few scenarios I was thinking of. I'm sure you guys will let us know.
Either way, he couldn't get out.
He couldn't get out, so it worked. And whatever happened, whoops, my bad. But so I'm glad he survived. I really thought at that point, yep, he's done. He's going to be like an example too. So very good episode, and definitely can't wait to watch more. Love this show. It's hard sometimes to look a week goes by. It's like, come on, I want to watch more. Or a couple days, depending on if it's Monday or Wednesday. But yeah, and then our Patreon, guys, is a week ahead of our YouTube. That also helps us out a lot, so you guys can watch things early on our Patreon.
Nice.
Wink, wink, guys. Please check out the links below if you're watching on YouTube or Vimeo. So thank you guys again for these wonderful gifts. These are amazing, and I'm so excited to play these. And then the child, Grogu.
The child.
I thought it was more the child. He's a little cut off here, but yeah. And then
we could see those
big
my
eyes. Little snacks. So thank you guys so much for everything, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe. Ring that bell. Yes. Bye, guys. Ding, 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 ding.